So hi there. So today morning I took one cell entry which played really well. This is a daily time frame. So when I was in the market, and especially in the morning time, this is a beautiful bullish family gap in daily after breaking out this important high. So it's kind of sweeping the yesterday low, tapping the family gap and start to expand higher. I don't know how long it's going to be. I thought it's going to reach the today high, sorry, the yesterday's high, but it didn't. In 1 hour, I'll have one more confirmation. Like this is a Monday open, like the Sunday evening open here, go all the way up, created the fair value gap. This fair value getting tapped and go all the way up. Fail to take this high. Instead, flip this fair value gaps. This fair value gap getting flipped. This fair value getting flipped. Close below, right? Close below. Come and sweep. Not even sweep. Just tap. It's just a minute sweep in lower time frame, but for me it's a complete equal loss, right? So for me it's complete equal loss, but in lower time frame it's a minute sweep. Once it has been happened, it's gives a straighter move to the upside. So pretty much this travel gap acted as inverse, pushing lower. So in 15 minutes it's gonna be dumb clear. So yeah, this is the day. This is where the price minute sweep go all the way up towards the fair value gap. Inside this fair value gap, what happened? Price stopped exactly at this point, swept the high one more time, come all the way down, flip the recent fair value gap, keep on selling all the way towards the daily bullish fair value gap, especially the relative equal lows, engineered liquidity. This was the day. So these are the reason why I put 50% of the wick, which means this is a beautiful wick in 1 hour. So this is a beautiful wick in 1 hour. If I draw my fib here, I stopped exactly at 0.5, right? This is a encroachment. I don't know the name. Sorry again. So price exactly stopped the 50 percentage of the this expansion move stopped exactly at the 50 percentage of the wick. This is also the fair value gap of 1 hour. So this is going to be the 5 minutes time frame. So here, what happened here is after sweep, let's go all the way up, just straight up. There is no structure here in order to look up for anything. It gives us straight up move. Start to consolidate here. Print a high, low, equal high. Engineer the liquidity. Once center line has been swept, price start to give structure shift to the upside. Flip up the fair value gap. Flip up the fair value gap. Structure shift and the break of fair value gap holding the price like it's engineered the liquidity. Swept go all the way up towards the internal buy side towards the 15 sellers fair value gap. Once the price reached this point, what happened here? It's like recently formed. Once the high has been taken, the recently formed M5, M5, M3, M15 fair value gap getting tapped here. Engineer the liquidity, swept, go all the way up, take the high, cleared out the high. Once the high has been cleared out, it's come all the way down. Use structure shift here with big displacement, structure shift, and the fair value that holding the price no longer respected, getting disrespected. So structure shift, big displacement go all the way up. This fair value gap getting tabbed. So this is where I execute my limit order, according to lower time frame. So this is where I exactly execute my limit order. So nice catch, sniper entry from my perspective. I close my first partials this thing. Here I close my first partials. Here I closed my whole position, full position. After sweeping this internal sell side, price give the big straight up move to the upside all the way up towards this breaker. The fair gap, the breaker, go all the way up, tap, and this fair value gap completely getting respected. Beautiful find here today. It's kind of high, low, fail to take this high. Instead, break the structure. Beautiful continuation. Again, go up. Engineer some liquidity, go all the way up towards this fair value gap. This high continuously getting protected again. Kind of lower low, lower high. So I expected one more lower low here. That is what happened here exactly. So there is in 5 minutes, in 3 minutes, it's even clear. This is 3 minutes recently found fair value gap. Once the file getting respected, go all the way up. First leg swept. Now the structure shift with the displacement and that breaker getting tapped again start to displace lower. Once this area getting swept, go all the way up towards the breaker, towards the bullish value up in order to act as inverse. And this recently formed a family up. Everything has been worked really well. And if I put my projection, my standard deviation lost manipulation to before structure shift. This is going to be my last manipulation before the structure shift. So this is going to be my 2 to 2.5. So this is this low, right? So yeah. So this is going to be my 2 to 2.5. And this is going to be my 4. Every target has been hit. So, but I didn't follow my standard deviation today. For me, I clearly know that it's a clear liquidity. So I closed most of my positions here. Leave the runners towards by kept my entry to break even. Go all the way up, come all the way down. So yeah, I take my first partials here. Full position at this point. That's it. Nothing more to talk about here. Once I identified this M15 fair value gap, holding the price, no price, like how I'm explained here, right? Yeah. Once I identified the price stopped here and failed to close above, I understand that okay, fine, price going to view my direction. So price choose its direction, so we can expect that this is going to be a first round liquidity and this is going to be a second round liquidity. So far so good. In 1 minute, yeah, in 1 minute, once I identified the M15 fair value, M15 candle failed to close above, and this is going to be the first leg. This is the second leg, and I should exit. I didn't like the to be honest. I didn't like this kind of highs. I like to see good sweep to the up, but it's kind of hitting equal high. So I'm not willing to execute any position here. Just wait and watch. This the first structure shift. This value holding the price. Now it displaced, not only displaced through the swing low, but also flipped the fair value gaps. So this time I was very confident. Okay, fine. But the only thing which I bit confused about, I don't know. Like this is a beautiful fair value gap got displaced. So I don't know. Price re- rebalance to all the way towards this point or this point. I don't know. I don't know, to be totally honest with you. I don't know because my limit order is at this point. So that 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 is that is the only place where we felt a bit nervous about in the morning session, because this is the last manipulation leg, right? So it's once it get broke, this is going to be the breaker. So most probably the probability of um, responding this level, this travel gap is higher. So that's why I was a bit confused, like whether my entry going to execute or not. I was a bit confused, but eventually it got beautifully executed. So it's a beautiful displacement, continuation, follow through, break, flip, go all the way up, tap the breaker, tap the fair value gap, start to sell off. TP1, disliquidity, TP2, disliquidity, and price keep on selling all the way towards the 50% of the daily fair value gap. Okay, fine. This is it. Fine day, beautiful execution, beautiful analysis. How to do this kind of, how to find this kind of entries in the following days, and I need to build my consistency around it. That's it. Have fun. Stay peace. Mm.